why ngicabanga ukuthi ngi-right? Why ngicabanga ukuthi I'm all that? He was la in the mouths of every single girl. He was well known for izinto snacks. But the guys like, I'm not gonna take you. Guys, tell me why we ended up at Clermont.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Things felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10. Like Daddy, Stacy, all of the Barbies is pretty. Damn, all of the Barbies is bad.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Kwazeybear, also known as Kwazeybear on all social media platforms. Do subscribe, be a part of this family, and if you're returning, sorry, welcome back, darling. Guys, I look so pretty. I got a new wig. My makeup is looking dope. Anyway, guys, as you can tell by the title of this video, I am doing a story time. Yes, another one. Thank you. And this story time is about how I almost got kidnapped at my Matric dance. Guys, I've lived. Mina, I've lived. So without wasting too much of your time, please like this video before we even get started. Like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, because it is a vibe here. Okay, now this story happened around, I was in like grade 11. Okay, the story started when I was in grade 11, so I'm going to take you back to where it started before I actually get into the story time. Sharp. When I was in grade 11, towards the end of the year, I met a guy, right? When I met this guy, he was, I wouldn't say a good looking guy, but he was well taken care of, or well kept. He looked put together, he dressed well, and you could tell that this guy really loved himself. Yeah, sharp. We meet this guy, and he asked for my numbers. I obviously give him my numbers. We get in touch. We are in contact for like the longest time. So eventually he lets me know his intentions, right? And I'm just like, as well put together as you are, I'm not really there. I don't really want a relationship with you and that kind of thing. So I basically friend-zoned him. And I thought we are friend-zoning. Like, I thought we are friends on Nega, because he was like, oh no, it's cool, then can we at least just be friends? I was like, yeah, let's just be friends. Sharp. Time goes on. Me and the guy are communicating, short show me, short call, you know, the kind of vibe. Sharp. So he'd always just call me, he'd take me out, he'd buy me takeaways, he'd buy me all these nice stuff, and we were just basically friends, right? Sharp. So school's closed in December, right? And we go obviously on school holidays. December, I hang around with him a couple of times during December, and we're all good. January comes, now I'm in Matric. So I'm a matriculant, we're the bosses of the school, you know what I'm saying? Hype. Now when I'm in Matric, I realize that there's this commotion around some guy in high school. All the girls are talking about this guy, and when they refer to the guy, they refer to him as, what am I gonna call him? Hottie. They refer to him as Hottie. Hottie. And so I'm just like, who is this Hottie guy that all of the students at school are going crazy over? Like, who is this Hottie guy? Eventually I find out Hottie is actually guy. I'm gonna name, for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna name the guy Mr. Charmer, right? So Mr. Charmer that I met the previous year when I was in grade 11 asked me out and we became friends, is now this popular guy in my school. And I'm just like, how did he become so popular? And when I say he was popular, like all the girls in different grades were just, he was in the mouths of every single girl. He was popular. All the girls were just falling for him and all that. And I don't know what made me think I was special, because I thought that the only reason that he was doing this is so that he could get my attention or try to make me jealous. Why ngicabanga ukuthi ngi-right? Why ngicabanga ukuthi I'm all that? Anyway, so I'm just like, okay, no, this guy probably just wants to be popular in my school just to make me feel some type of way. That's what I thought. I don't know why, no guys. But anyway, I was just like, okay, so he's popular now with the girls in my school. Mina, I don't mind. Very bijami. There's nothing going on there. Sharp. Okay, girls start dating him now. And it's so crazy because everybody knew him and everybody knew that he was seeing all these different types, all these different girls, right? Sharp. This one day, he comes to my school to pick up one of his girlfriends. Now when he gets to my school, I'm just like, how Mr. Chama, and he's like, how shows ko kunjana ngi right ngimlingelele. So now all the girls are like, how no was it, you know, Uhoti. You know Uhoti. And I'm like, yeah, I just didn't know that you guys, every time you refer to Uhoti, you're referring to him. Now, the reason why all the girls were referring to him as Uhoti is because he drove this car and his registration was personalized. He personalized Uhoti ZN, right? Because ZN is KwaZulu-Natal. So registration was Hoti ZN. So all the girls refer to him as Uhoti, but me, I refer as Mr. Chama because I met him before this hype as a Scotland. Right. Sharp 12, no, as you know Uhoti. I'm like, yeah, mina bengazi ukuthi when you guys are talking about Uhoti, you guys are actually referring to Mr. Chama. And they're like, oh, okay, so what's the deal between you two? I'm like, we're just friends. As you guys saw, we're just friends. We're cool. Sharp. The year goes on. Eventually, it's our matric dance. Now, for matric dance, I had these friends. I still have these friends. Imagine, like, how many years later, me and these two girls are still tight. So me and these two friends of mine decide to go say, okay, matric dance, we're not gonna have partners. We are gonna be each other's partners. So we're just like, no boys allowed, girls only. Sharp. We get our dresses, we get everything done. It's matric dance night. Sharp. One of my friend's mom, one of the two friends, Lau, is like, no, I'm gonna pick you girls up. I'm gonna be driving you guys to the matric dance. Yada yada yada. We're looking fly as ever. So obviously, the friend of mine, the one whose mom is gonna fetch us, leaves her home. They go to my other friend's house because it's closer to her house, and then they come all the way to my house. And my house was quite a distance away. They come all the way to my house. They come pick me up. We're going to our matric dance. And it's vibes. We're so happy. We hyped up and stuff. We get to our matric dance. Now our matric dance was at ICC in Durban, right? Hey, the events of the night are obviously food, taking pictures, and Sharp. After that, there was going to be an after party. Now the after party was organized by our school, or like some of the members of our school. So the after party was going to be somewhere around Florida Road. I'm not even sure of the place anymore, but that was where our after party was going to be. But now, because the after party was arranged by school board and school what, it wasn't really a vibe. Yes, it was a vibe, yo. So we decided to go to after the after party, we're gonna go somewhere else, because our after party wasn't actually gonna be on like the whole night. I think he's opela around 12 or something like that. You know, using to the score and you guys sharp. So we're like, okay, after party is opela. I'm sure there's somewhere else where it's happening, like where we can go. Yeah, and you know, like makes a dance, because I was in an all girls school. Kwakuba ne hype, makes ne dance yase esikoleni. So dance yase girls, yeah. And everybody kwakuba nje ne hype ne raw around those events. So there was gonna be obviously our matric dance, and that weekend, so from Friday, our matric dance was on a Friday. From Friday through to Sunday, there was gonna be vibes over that weekend. Guys, I hear no, kune vibe gopi e Blue Lagoon. All of us are like, no, we are aware of it, kune vibe e Blue Lagoon. So why don't we move from our after party and go to a Blue Lagoon? Sharp. Now we're sorted, we're gonna go to Blue Lagoon. But the thing is, how we're gonna get to Blue Lagoon, because we don't have a car, and we haven't told my friend's mom that we're gonna be leaving Lao on the after party in Obangwa, right? So I'm like, no, you know what? I've got a friend, Mr. Chama. Mr. Chama should be around this area, I'm sure now, because he vibe as a girls kind of thing. So I'm just like, no, let me call him Mr. Chama and see if he can come fetch us and go drop us at Blue Lagoon. Only if he's around town. I sharp him low, I call Mr. Chama. Mr. Chama, sure, Vinch, Ugopi. As you know, sit down, it's good shots. Listen, we are in the so. It was our after party, the vibes are whack. We need to go to a Blue Lagoon. So come fetch us and take us to a Blue Lagoon. That's in Bangali. It's just me and my two friends. As I know, as you can stress, give me a couple of minutes, I'll call you and I'll come through. Sharp. Drop the phone. Scooby and my vibes are we after parts. Scooby and my vibes. Guy calls. I'm like, Mr. Charm is like, yeah, I'm outside this venue, so. I'm like, good shots. We go outside into the car. KZN. Get into the car, and now Mr. Charm is like, okay, ninja, and he greets my friends. No, it's right. Yeah, it's a vibe. See, papa, like he leads, right? We go. Sharp. And then when we leave, he's just like, I was around Blue Lagoon and it's not yet a vibe yet. So if you guys don't mind, please can you accompany me to somewhere else? I'm gonna go pick up something and then I'll go drop you guys off at Blue Lagoon. So us thinking, okay, Veletina, we're going there for the vibe and the vibe is not yet vibing. Let us go with the Mr. Chama so that by the time we get back, the vibe will be vibing and Nati so this is kike in kwizinto zakho. Sharp. Mr. Chama gets us some more drinks. We drive. And now when we're driving, I'm just like, we are actually leaving town. Miss Pume down, that's like another distance now. Yeah. And then I'm like, I can't see Puma manje town. That's how we could literally be back in 20 minutes. Don't worry. So we relax. I and my friends are chilled. We chilled and just okay. It's fine. We go, guys, tell me why we ended up in Claremont. Why did we end up in Claremont? Pinetown. Now we are all the way in Claremont. And mind you, this one friend of mine stays like in Claremont Vale. So I'm just like, oh, all the way to Claremont. I will come on. Is this guy serious? We get to this place and he's like, ladies, I'm just going to leave you guys in the car. I'm going into this house. Ganji. I'm just going to sort out a few things. We sit in the car and at first, it was still vibes. We're still chatting. 10 minutes goes by, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. 1 hour. 1 hour goes by and guy is not back. Now we start panicking. Now my friends are shouting at me. They're like, no, we want to leave, call him back. Hey, symphony. Eventually he comes back. Now when he comes back, he's angry. And I'm like, excuse me, why are you angry? We've been sitting in the car for an hour and now you're angry at us for calling you back when we thought this was going to be a quick in and out. Sharp. And then we're like, listen, we need to go to the vibes. We need to go to where the vibes are at. But the guy's like, I'm not going to take you there. And I'm like, what? Now my friends are in panic mode. Now I'm in panic mode because I'm like, what is going on? And I'm taking you to, and he tells us this other place and we're just like, what? Now we start panicking. I grab my phone. Now, if you guys remember from my previous story time about the alcohol that made me lose my mind, I had a friend. His name was Terminator. For the purpose of the video, I'm going to call him Terminator. Now, Terminator was such a feared man in Malukshini. He was feared by everyone. And when I say Emalukshini, I mean he was feared at Claremont. He was known at Claremont. He was known Gwandengezi. He was known Kwasanti. He was known at Doesn't Walk. He was known in all these locations. He was a well-known guy. Now, when we get to well-known guys, he was well-known for snacks. Snacks, right? And I was friends with this guy. This guy had my back down. Like Loyana had my back no matter what. Take out my phone, and on purpose I say his name out loud so that this one can hear that I'm speaking to Terminator, and I know for sure that he knows Terminator. I don't know what made me so convinced that he knows him, but because everybody in Malokshini knew them, and this HOTZN guy was a popular guy also at Claremont. So it's okay. Terminator is gonna have to make a plan. I call Terminator and I'm like, Terminator, I say his name out loud. Terminator, lalel, ginenkinga. I say, yini manje mabebes, wait and don't be on my bebes. He used to call me my bebes. Yini mabebes and get him in a listen. We were at our Matric dance. This happened. Now this guy has taken us to a Claremont. He doesn't want to take us back. He's basically kidnapping us. Ati ini. And I'm like, I'm telling you, Ati, where are you now? Kismila singa se Claremont. Ati imanzok phonela back. He drops the call. Okay, so he thinks that I'm joking when I'm on the phone with the Terminator. He thinks I'm joking, and I'm like, oh, Namanja phone was hambis, like with this threatening look. Oh, so you still don't want to take us back to April Lagoon? You still want to take us? And it's like, I was like, sharp. Terminator calls and it's like, yeah, my babies, you said where are you? Get me right now. New German. At what kind of car is that guy driving? Hey, I explained the car. I explain the car. I say the registration. I tell him what kind of details. I don't leave nothing out. And it's like, put me on loudspeaker. Hey, I put him on loudspeaker, and he says just a couple of words, and it's like, lalela Brian, lawo mantombazane ngiwacela eBlue Lagoon njengamanje mengafikile kuzoba nenkinga. And then he drops the call. Now the guy is panicking. It's like, how dare you give people my number plate? I'm like, excuse me, how dare I? You are literally kidnapping us. How dare I? The nerve. Where, guys, did he not speed back to town in this car? We are cruising in Hotz in 240 kilometers an hour. Back to Blue Lagoon. He drops us off, guy. He is pissed. The way I made a driver in a corner, guys, we were literally doing this in the Figure Blue Laguna, figure drop it as he speeds off and he goes. Terminator comes, Bona, it was a vibe. Blue Lagoon. That was the last I spoke to Mr. Chama / HOTZN, right? Only to go big life. Only to bump into him years later, and he's into forex and trading and all these things. I will make into forex and all these things. Not him scamming my sister. Terminator essay unalive. Like, ngizomthatha Terminator ukuthi azobuyisa imali yasiswa. Oh guys, that is the story time about how I almost got kidnapped at my Matric dance. The guy, Mr. Chama guy, is still alive, very much happily married, like but Terminator made him shake in his boots. Yeah, so let's story time, guys. That is my story time. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next story. Bye.